Hi everyone, I'm San. You're listening to my live stream on Instagram. If you want to ask questions and chat more with me, don't forget to follow my Instagram and look forward to more upcoming live streams. Have you all gone to bed yet? It's bedtime now, everyone. Why aren't you asleep? Most of you aren't asleep yet, right? What time do you usually go to bed? Well, I'm getting into bed now, and I'll be asleep in about 30 minutes. I'm the type of person who rarely goes out at night. Oh, Sans in love now. No, who am I in love with? Everyone. Of course, I'm in love with life, with living with you all. Are you feeling better? Yes, I'm feeling better now. You go to bed so early. Not really, 10 p.m. isn't early, you guys. I mean, I used to hang out with you all, but now I'm getting older and can't stay up late anymore, honestly. Not asleep yet. Get ready, my dear ones. Do you ever stay up late? Only sometimes. Generally, if I'm on a trip and everyone's having too much fun, I make an exception. But normally, no. Someone said, Bacardi, September, I promise? Okay, September. Because right now, I'm actually finishing the final draft for my handbook, and I'll try to launch it in October, everyone. And getting married now? I don't know, that's not something I plan far ahead. But definitely after 30, everyone. It's been a while, no worries, just a quick update. So if you have any questions, I'll answer them. I haven't released any podcasts recently because I'm focusing on designing the handbook to launch later this year. My handbook might not be restocked, so you all better get ready to buy one. What do you think you hate most? Someone asked. I've never really thought about what I hate most. I don't know what it is. But a few things I hate. What do I hate? I know I'm afraid of many things. I'm afraid of snakes, ghosts, darkness, heights, the cold. But hate. I hate it if someone bullies my acquaintances, my loved ones, my family. I hate that and I'll deal with it. Laughter, because no one can bully me, so I don't hate others for that. But if someone bullies my loved ones, my younger siblings, I will deal with it. When you stay up late until what time? It depends. Sometimes when I'm traveling and having fun, I can stay up until 2 or 3 a.m. Do you often disagree with your family? I used to, and even now I still do. For example, regarding LGBT views, sometimes people in the countryside, like my mom, aren't very open-minded about those things. And many other life concepts, like views on marriage, there are still differences. But the good thing is my family really values and trusts me. Plus, I'm quite persuasive. If I explain things thoroughly, people tend to be convinced over time. Someone said, Sister, if you marry after 30, do you need to worry about childbirth? Of course. But what's important is how you live your daily life like food. I'm very particular about food and exercise and also mental well-being. I'm confident that when I'm 30, I'll still be very healthy, financially strong, and mentally strong. So honestly, the difference between being 20 and 30, I don't think it's that significant if we know how to take good care of ourselves. But of course, if you had to choose between marrying early at 20 for physical health, there are many other influencing factors. For example, by then, would we be mentally healthy, financially stable? Would we truly understand what marriage, childbirth, and raising children entail? So, I would choose when I'm more emotionally mature. As for physical health, we just need to exercise diligently and eat a balanced diet, everyone. Someone studied in Da Nang and came to work in Saigon, and many say a university degree from Da Nang is rarely prioritized. No, not anymore. When working in Saigon, people only care about your ability. For example, a foreign trade university label or an IELTS score might impress them a little, but what they really need is someone suitable for the job. They don't need a fancy label like foreign trade university or some other prestigious school if you can't do the work. They'll let you go. And especially now, everyone, finding a job is very difficult. Are any of you fresh graduates? Because these are years of economic recession, a severe recession, and companies are cutting a lot of staff, so finding a job will be extremely difficult for many of you. What's the price range of your handbook? I think it will be a reasonable price, everyone. I'm going to tag you guys, prepare for errors. Where are all my bear followers from the video? All in bed, everyone all in bed. Sing a song. I love you like I need you, baby. Small town, I love you, baby. My voice is a bit hoarse, everyone. When did you feel truly mature? Honestly, even now, I don't think I'm truly mature because I'm not yet 30 and I'm not a mother. So I can't say I'm truly mature. But one of the milestones of maturity is knowing how to remove toxic things from your life and knowing how to prioritize family more. Sometimes we underestimate things that we should value, everyone. Does my handbook have free shipping? You want free shipping? Let me think. Honestly, everyone, if there's free shipping, it's just factored into the cost of goods sold, meaning it's an expense that increases the price of the handbook. So, do you want the handbook's price to go up, or do you want the price to stay lower and pay for shipping separately? It's up to you what you want. What do you think? Actually, adding it in works too. I just saw San like Tu and Anne's post. Oh, I really like his Instagram. Is he a footballer, right? San Googled him. That's the feeling, right? It's very artistic. How old is he? What do you think if an older person likes you? I think it's normal. If they're older, you should check if they're already married. Let me tell you a story. It was in 2019 or 2020, I don't quite remember, but before the pandemic, I went on a charity trip. This particular trip was in Hajiang or Tian Quang, I don't remember exactly. So there was this guy, he was handsome, okay, currently a boss, a businessman. He looked very young, you wouldn't think he was old, but he was born in the late 80s. And he was clearly flirting with me openly. He asked for my number, we texted on Zalo. Zalo, can you believe it? We were texting on Zalo. Of course, I'm very perceptive. I have a way of reading people. I can spot a few clues to know if someone is just joking around or serious. But of course, I felt a little something for him, a bit of an affection because he was also doing charity work. But he had a wife and 4 kids. 4 kids, you see, before you like someone, you have to do your research first. Don't like them first and then research, that's foolish, you understand? You get it, right? Don't be foolish because once you like someone, it's hard to let go. You have to investigate first. So I immediately found a way to research him right then and there. Even though his information didn't mention anything about family, I have my ways of finding out. So, it wasn't just once or twice that I encountered this. Anyway, that's why now, when men try to get to know me, I'm very careful to see if they're truly sincere or if they already have a wife and 4 kids. Can you respond to my message? Everyone, honestly, I get so many messages every day, I can't handle everyone's private stories. So, ask your questions right here, and I'll answer them live. Tuan Ann was born in 95. Oh, the same age as me. San doesn't usually like people her age, but who knows? I can't say I dislike or like someone just like that, but he was born in 95, so being the same age is okay, right? Yes, sister, I'm afraid he might have a family because he's 10 years older. You're right, you have to research him. It's simple. If a man is married, first, you should ask people he knows and you know. Ask them directly. Second, during holidays or weekends, married men usually won't be able to go out with you. Are you planning to travel, San? Yes. Are you in Europe? Anyone in Europe tonight? That's really meaningful for them. Europe, right? Listing a few names. Switzerland, Netherlands, Germany, Italy, and France. Actually, I don't know why, but I don't like France that much. And anyone in Japan or Korea? Where else? Anyway, I have many travel plans. Hello, sister, eating dinner at 10 p.m. Where are you right now? What music have you been listening to lately, San? I listen to a very gentle and cute playlist on YouTube. What's the relationship like during the getting to know you phase? Just normal friends. What good school are you from? Banking Academy. How do you know if someone truly likes you? This requires your subtlety and time. It's not simple, not at all, but here's something to pay attention to. You need to observe people in difficult situations. In difficult situations, what priority do they give you? Not in good situations, you understand. In good situations, of course, everything is normal and comfortable. But in a difficult situation, for example, if you two are arguing and it's raining, what does he prioritize? Keeping you from getting wet or continuing to argue? Do you understand? And at that moment, will he leave or will he take you all the way home, even if you're arguing, or even if you're drunk? Right. So in difficult situations, where is your priority to them? If there's family conflict, meaning his mother doesn't like you, how does he handle it? Basically, in difficult situations, when you need him, is he ready to be there for you? Do you know that fairy tale about a child caring for their sick mother? Anyway, there are so many old fairy tales and fables that have so many lessons that we often overlook. Why is my skin glowing? My skin glows like this because I use Lancome and Estee Lauder serums. Basically, it's either money spent on products or money spent on healthy eating. Because, as you saw before, I bought a celery stalk for 120,000 VND, which makes 2 glasses of juice. I spend millions VND on juicing fruits every month. Actually, sometimes you don't even need money, you just need to exercise. I exercise regularly, and I have good skin. Do you guys remember them all? I think you know this story about the three daughters, right? Three daughters. I don't remember that story, everyone. So that's very important, but you also need to know how you want others to treat you. An intelligent woman, when she realizes that person doesn't truly love her, she will leave. She won't try to change that person, because they know you can't change someone who has chosen to act that way. That's how they treat you, that's your place in their heart, so you will leave. You won't change them. I argued with my parents, and they told me, you'll only die if you don't have money. What do you think about that? I don't know the full context, but I think you shouldn't argue with your parents because they work hard too. My house has celery, but I can't drink the juice because it's not tasty. It depends on the type of celery. The type of celery I buy, San really likes it. It has a very large, white, and pale green stalk. But if your celery is the dark green, tiny type, it's very bitter and salty, impossible to drink. What do you think about having a new boyfriend but still thinking about your ex, even though you hate them? There's a very good song lyric that I'll repeat. Wherever you still feel pain, you still care. If you still hate them, it means you still care about them. If you still remember them, then I think you haven't truly gotten over your ex. So, don't make your new boyfriend suffer. Is celery drinkable? The type of celery I buy isn't hard to drink, even if it's 100% celery. But sometimes I mix it with guava, because guava has a lot of vitamin C. My green juice is usually about 500 ml. Sister, do you intend to participate in the Atypical Couple, a reality TV dating show? Why are you learning Korean or Chinese? Which country's culture do you prefer? Find out which one you like more, because you'll find it easier to learn the one you like more.